I consider myself a storyteller. So when I went to Jimma, I went there because my brother-in-law, my wife's brother, was graduating.
Yeah.
And I said, I want to visit Abba Jafar's palace because I've heard so much about it. So I went over and I talked to one of the facilitators and the tour guides. And he started telling me the stories, and I was so amazed. And later on, I started, studying about the king, and he was quite a fascinating king. Now, imagine a king. First of all, his,
As
height.
tall as me, you
Yes.
as giant as me.
I mean, he was a mountain.
I'm just mocking, Eba.
I mean, he was a mountain.
Even he's taller than me.
Yeah. He was quite tall.
As I've understand from the video.
Yeah. He was quite tall, man. He might look in you on top of your head, man.
You gotta be kidding.
I don't know.
Eba.
I wasn't there.
Whatever.
But he was an inspiring, brilliant guy. One of the lessons I took was the concept of dubina bultu.
Okay.
Mea bultu. Like, let's sleep over it. It's an English saying as well now.
Yeah.
Let's
Whatever.
sleep over it.
Yeah.
Let's think about it. Let's give it a night and take time to think. A lot of us right now even are all about urgent, now, doing it, do that, right now. But the problem with that is there's not much thought put into it. And that creates a problem because if you're just doing and you're not thinking about what you're doing, you're going to have a problem way down the line. And Abba Jafar taught me that. He said, no. Hey, take time to think. Because let your planning take, 70, 80% of your time. And let the execution take 20 minutes, Because if you plan it well, the execution will need less time. So he thought, let's think more before we speak, before we do, before we make decisions. And that lesson is what I wanted to share with people.
Yeah, you've been there by the time in which the palace, the Jimma Abba Jafar palace is being revamped, right?
Yeah, renovation, yeah.
Yeah, they are renewing it.
Yes.
American guys.
Yes.
Do you think that the originality of the usual Jimma Abba Jafar palace will be maintained that way?
An old man walks with a stick.
Yeah.
Because he needs support. Yeah. That structure is an old structure.
Yeah. That
So it
doesn't
needs-
mean you bring to his childhood age.
You might not bring it to the childhood age,
Yeah.
but what you
You
will
support
do
it.
is you support it.
Yeah.
Because
The
otherwise,
same is true for the Jimma Abba Jafar palace. Got it.
or any other,
got it.
Or any other historical, things that we have, you support it, because I saw sometimes not everybody cares enough for the things there. So some people misuse it and do things in an inappropriate way,
Yeah.
which harms the place.
I really appreciate Eba. Let's go directly to your current task, that is personal development training.
So people believe that somebody has to come and change their life. That somebody that comes helps them change, but cannot change. Nobody can make you laugh. Nobody can make you cry. There's this person you hate, let's say, as an example. And they come to the house and he makes the most amazing joke ever, the joke of the year. You will not laugh because you hate him. Nobody can make you do anything. Nobody can make you laugh. Nobody can make you cry unless you allow them to. So nobody's going to change your life unless you allow them to, which means you changed your life. So personal development means we help you develop yourself, your abilities, your skills, your talents, the beauty inside of you. So majorly what I believe is each and every person has abilities, has talents and beautiful things inside of them. What my job is, I give you a mirror. And I let you look at yourself. And when I was a counselor at a counseling office, I used to always tell my clients, I'd say, I'm not the guy that's going to change your life. I'm the guy that's going to be a mirror for you to see yourself
into it.
Yes. And then if you see dirt, you can clean it.
Sure.
You are the ones that can do it.
Yeah.
So personal development is majorly allowing people to live their best life now using the abilities they already have. A lot of people have the strength, but they don't use it. There's a saying, you never know how strong you are until being strong is the only option you have, only choice you have. But you see, you were strong even before. You just didn't know it. What I help you do is get to know it. Because if you know it, you can use it better.
Wow.
That's my purpose.
Sounds great, man.
Yes. So as a training, we started we wanted to give the training to individuals. So we rented a hall, prepared an event, and invited people for free. And then we said, if you like the program today, you can pay and take a course with us. People loved it. They did applause and everything. Yeah. They came up to us and told us this is brilliant. Yeah. But then when we told them to sign up and pay, they didn't want to pay. Because a lot of us have value more for clothing than what goes into our minds. We have more value for toys than how our minds work. We are willing to pay 10 and tens of thousands of birr to buy a smartphone, and we're not willing to pay 1,000 or 2,000 birr to make ourselves more smarter. That's an issue.
Do you have an expertise on such areas? For example, INSA, there are some technical things,
yes,
but you give motivation of the psycho makeup of the worker.
Yes.
You got it? Let's say a certain company has wanted you to give a training to develop a software.
Yeah.
You got it?
Yes.
So you haven't got such talent or skill in that area.
Yeah.
So you hire a trainer to give the training, or you do it by your own self?
We have more than 50 trainings in our company, which vary from small stress management, time management concepts to leadership and so on. We have trainers that we work with as trainers of our company, and we select based on skill of training, not only knowledge. What makes us different is our training is experiential. You cannot sit in a training room like a lecture room in our trainings. It's an active kind.
You do on a paradigm shift too.
Yes, so you try things, you do things, you experiment. So you learn a lot. Whatever company you are, it's going to be an experience kind of learning. Whatever topic you ask for, it's going to be an experience. It's not going to be a lecture. It's a must. So all our trainers are like that. They know how to give trainings. We don't take university lecturers who have PhDs and whatever professorness, but don't know how to deliver. You know what I mean? They're not trainers. They might be lecturers, but they're not trainers. We do have university lecturers that are amazing trainers as well. So it's not only about profile, it's about delivery. Because if I have, let's say, great honey wine in this, I can make great honey wine, but I don't know how to present it. I don't know how to give it to you. If I give it to you in a trash can, it doesn't make sense.
No recognition as well.
So we focus on knowledge, skill, and presentation.
Currently, Ethiopia is undertaking peace and reconciliation. This is very helpful, but you guys are now working, you're just looking for a payment. Our government is working keenly on it, including the peace minister. What are you doing, and what should be done to have a real peace and reconciliation among nations?
Let me put a point on that. I hate free things. I love it, but I hate it. Let me tell you why. Free things kill people.
Yeah.
If I give you this for free today, and I give it to you tomorrow again, the next day you will not work.
I'm not going to value it.
You're not going to value it, but you're going to sit and wait for me to give it to you. This is our country. And we have to make our contribution. We believe in that. For example, the things I'm doing on Facebook, the things I'm doing on Telegram, the things I'm doing on YouTube, they don't cost people anything. It costs me my time. It costs me my effort, but I'm giving it out
for free.
I won't call it free because you would have to pay me by listening to it using your time. You'll pay me through your effort. But I don't charge people anything for that. But when they come to trainings, they have to pay. You know why? Because people will not value it if it's free.
Sure.
Each and every great trainer in the world, including Tony Robbins and all the other great speakers, will tell you this strictly. Never do free things for people because they will not value it. The reason we come to give trainings when we come to companies is the workers know the company has paid. So they want to get a lot out of it. Because why? It's been paid. If it's free, they're like...
What has to be done in peace and reconciliation?
It's a very deep topic because reconciliation takes healing of pains. And healing of pains, recognizing of that pain is necessary if you want to heal it. An alcoholic first has to believe he's an alcoholic for him to heal. So as a community, as a country, we have to know that we have these pains. We have to know
something went wrong,
that something is wrong. And we have to work hard to reconcile as much as we can. But that doesn't mean not recognizing each other's pain. If I hurt you and I am the one that's saying, let's reconcile, it's easy for me to say it. But if you're hurt, I have to first help you to heal.
So what the government has to do?
Well, I'm not going to tell the government do this,
but
my recommendation,
the people.
My recommendation to anyone and everyone would be, first, we have to work towards healing hearts, mending hearts, and as much as possible, work on trying not to harm each other. You know what I mean? There's no way that you and I live together and we won't harm each other. Even our two legs hit each other when they pass each other sometimes. So this is natural, but we have to find a way not to break each other. I have a friend that always used to say, when you fight in a way that you remember to reconcile tomorrow. So whatever your words come out, remember, tomorrow when you say sorry...
It's a kind of forgive but not forgive.
No. The concept is this. When you fight with a person, just think, tomorrow we will reconcile. That way, you won't say something you'll be too embarrassed tomorrow.
Definitely.
You will not...
regret.
Exactly. You won't do things that you will regret later. So both as a government, as an individual, a government is a collection of individuals anyways. So each and every one of us have to think about, what are we doing today? What are we going to do tomorrow? And how are we going to work on the growth and the change and the inspiration of people? And one more thing, I think a lot of our people need trainings. We need trainings.
That was what I have been talking about.
We need trainings. I believe in training because I've been trained. I'm not only a trainer, I take trainings a lot. And the way we look at things is really causing us a lot of pain. If we change that, a lot will change. I'll give you one story and we can go to the next part. There were two neighbors, both fathers. Their kids come to them and they say, Father, Father, please buy me a doll or, something to play with, a toy. And one of the fathers said, get out of here. Do you think I cut money from the trees? Do you think it falls from the trees?
For free, yeah.
Yeah. And then the kid, he cried and he left away. He went away. And the other father, the kid came and said, Father, Father, please buy me a toy. And then the father said, my son, let me work. And when I earn money, what will I do for you? I'll buy it for you. Both kids heard different views on money. One believes money is hard to get, so it's impossible to get. And the other one says, if you work, you can get. Which one do you think will be a thief? The father that thinks he cannot get money will steal, break, rob anything to get the money because he thinks he can't get it by working.
Yeah.
Both fathers walk on the same road to where they work. The father that said, I'll buy it for you when I work and get money, had an idea. You see, on the road, there were a lot of mango trees. They didn't have any owners. So the guy had an idea. He went home, called his kids, they brought sticks, they hit the tree, mango came down. Collected the mango, went to the market, sold the mango, they had money. So now he bought the kid a toy. Now let me ask you, did money fall from the tree or not? It did.
Sure.
But because of the way we think, we can either have money fall from the tree or not.
Definitely.
This is not a, fairy tale kind of idea. It's a real idea. It's a real concept. The way you see things shape the things you see.
Thank you very much, Ebba. Thank you for your time.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me.
Okay.